you've got something.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This a raise for Nichols?
I'm the same.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Raise.
Raise out of the small blind with king 10.
33,000 total.
Makes it 33,000 to go. Oh, we're going to have some action here.
Yes.
This
Three
looks
raise?
like a collision
All in.
course,
All
Kenna.
in.
Yep, it sure does. McGill has the pair. Nichols the 2 overcards.
Oh dear.
Well, Tony Nichols has said, oh dear, so he is considering options.
Mm-hmm. His option right now is to call or call.
You think
I
he's
don't
gone
think
too
he can.
deep?
I don't think he can wait any longer. You know, it's a close race. He's a slight underdog. You know, but you know how long can you be chipped away at?
Well, he'll count what he's got, and I think he'll find that he has about 85,000.
Right, and the pot is sitting at 155, so he's getting 2 to 1. The worst he can be is a 3 to 1 dog. You know.
You think combined here with Nichols' relative lack of experience, he shouldn't be too upset to go for something which might be a
Exactly. You know, you have to realize at some point that, you know, I'm going to have to get lucky. And he does.
All in and a
Rightly,
Right.
he does.
And it is only one play that goes forward. So regardless of what happens here, Kenny, you're saying good call here by Tony Nichols.
Absolutely. He's left himself in a coin flip situation against a more experienced player. Get the coin out. It's going to be a close race. Let's flip it. Is it going to come heads for Nichols or tails for McGill?
Yeah, I mean, if you're scared of gambling, find another game.
Excellent point, Jesse.
Tony Nichols here, all in, but in a great shot to double through.
Nichols looking for a king, a 10, or a lot of hearts. Oh, wow.
Royal flush draw.
2 hearts on the flop, but the 2 overcards miss him.
Look at this. 2 8s
Oh, he's got-
technically leading, but
oh, right.
Nichols is 60% here.
Right, because a queen now makes him a straight as well. So many cards in the deck can hit him. Will the turn hit him? A heart, a queen, a 10, a king. It is. It's a 10.
And now,
9 and get to
He just needs to dodge an 8. Anything but an 8, and Nichols is going to double up and be right back in this match.
or a 9 that's not a heart.
9 is speed.
Oh, that's right. A 9 will give McGill the straight. It's an 8. Incredible.
That's cruel, Kenna.
It is cruel. This game can be so cruel, Jesse. You know, it snatches the thrill of victory right from you sometimes.
Nichols is in shock.
And
I'm
humbled you.
stunned.
And dazed.
What a huge flop. You don't see a royal flush draw every day, but that hasn't stopped John McGill. Trip 8s, the snowman. Ace, king, blank, jack, 10 of hearts. That was the flop for Nichols. He made the best hand on the turn with the 8 on the river, 3 8s beating 2 10s. And that royal flush draw had a gap, and we're head up.
It's that man Jim again. Luck always plays its part in poker, but it's never nice when you're on the wrong end of it. Trip 8 sending Anthony Nichols home. Let's see how Jesse and Kenna view that one and how they see it going from here.
When to gamble, when not to gamble. What are the factors?
Well, you know, really the factor is strictly your chip position. And that time he was forced to gamble strictly on his chips. But you know what's interesting is this heads-up match. We got 2 30-year veterans going to duke it out here on the table. I can't wait because we have, you know, 2 different styles. You know, this Dave Finney, he's a crafty veteran, and it's going to be really exciting to watch.
And McGill seems to be unconscious with the cards right now.
Absolutely. I mean, he's definitely got Lady Luck on his side, and Finney, he's got, you know, the old tricks up his sleeve, so he can actually dash Lady Luck. Will Lady Luck win out, or will the crafty veteran? It's going to be interesting to watch. I can't wait.
2 players and only 1 seat open at the semifinals. All to play for, really.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.
It looks like it's going to be John McGill all the way, but there's still one man in his path, and Dave Finney has played more games of poker than you've had hot dinners. One wrong move from McGill and it could all turn.
Superstition, a big part of poker. This cat may have 9 lives, but McGill has only needed 1 so far. All the chips right now head up. And the chip stacks say it'll be a quick affair, but is there more to it than that, Kenna?
Absolutely. It's no limit hold'em.
Glad we got that
You know,
shuffling
one
machine.
double up is
That's
going to
made
change
a
the
real
whole face of
difference.
this, the whole face of this match, Jesse.
Oh, no.
Head-to-head, McGill with a big chip advantage. But Finney hasn't really made any mistakes yet, has he?
Well, he's made some great plays. You know, it's tough not to make any mistakes, you know, in poker because there's so many decisions each hand. But the key decision right now is to pick the hand in which to double up.
5 and 10,000 now. And McGill has David Finney at a 5-to-1 chip disadvantage.
Yep, and worse than that, 5 and 10,000 blinds, that means it's 15,000 every 2 hands. And that only gives Dave Finney a total of about 7 hands to see.
McGill with the ace here. Ace very strong head up, I imagine.
Very, very strong.
Raised up to 30,000 total.
I'm all in.
There you go. Nice play.
And a call.
Huge
Nice
break
play
here.
by Vinny. Very big break. If he doubles up here, anything can
ahead,
happen. He's going to suddenly be close to 200,000. And McGill doing nothing wrong, putting him in with an ace here, heads up.
Sorry.
Percentages show that a quarter of the time this pot could get split.
That's right. And the weird fate for Finney here is he needs low cards so that his kicker will play, but one of those low cards is a deuce.
Nice one.
Well, a 7, the best thing Finney could have hoped for.
He takes care of that
Yeah,
problem
he
and
sure
spikes a
did.
7 right on the flop.
I mean, it's almost got McGill drawing dead.
Right. I mean, that is it, my friends.
I can't pass them 200.
No.
Can't pass them from
No need to make excuses there, Dave Finney. You have just played tremendous poker tonight, and you're rewarded with a double up. And believe me, Jesse, this match is on.
Yeah, game on here. 100 and
59,000.
This is the first chink in the armor
50.
for John McGill. Let's see how he faces adversity. It's the first, you know, even inkling of adversity he's faced, and character is defined through adversity.
well, we were talking earlier about how the players could smell weakness and blood at the table, but Finney might have a sniff of something different. A sniff of the trophy all of a sudden.
Exactly. Did you see how he sat up in the chair? It's funny how a pot can do that. He just sat right up all of a sudden. You know, his posture changes, his demeanor changes.
So Finney 2 stacks, not 1 now.
Call.
He's rewarded with absolutely
No
nothing.
raise.
10-5 against 10-7. That little bit of advantage that McGill has is really kind of wiped away by the position
They've both flopped a
that
pair.
Finney has with the button.
Check.
Interesting.
Check. Both check.
If the money goes in here, it's a split pot most of the time.
Right.
Although that 3, pretty good for McGill. Now any
20,000.
card under a
That's-
7.
Yep, that's going to spell trouble for Finney because it's going to be, you know, he can't really put his opponent on an ace here because he didn't raise before the flop. He's got second pair. He's playing it cautious.
20,000 bet, 20,000 call. Very difficult card on the river for Dave Finney because
Sure is.
McGill has him wrapped up.
Wrapped up tight. Look at those facial features. You see how McGill is just acting so weak, like that card. Oh, that hurt me so bad, but I'm going to bet anyway. That is a telltale sign which 30 years of experience Dave Finney should pick up on and get away from this hand. Run. Run, Forrest. Run.
Looks like McGill is... Well, he was going for 1
Wow,
stack of reds.
no, what he's going for is the Academy Award. Holy cow. Let me check my hand again. I don't really want to bet. Let me put my chips back. No, I'm going to make it desperate.
50,000.
Finney's going to the tank here.
He has sold this hard. This is a very hard sell. Let's see if he's got a buyer in Dave Finney.